The member for Newtown.
What about their penalty rates then?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Education. In light of the review of special religious education and ethics in New South Wales government schools, does the Minister believe that it is reasonable that children going to school in our public secular education system are automatically enrolled in scripture class without their parents' explicit consent?
Thank you. Minister.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Thanks, everyone. And thank you very much to the member for Newtown for her question about the role of special religious education in our New South Wales public schools, as well as the role of special ethics education in our New South Wales public schools. It's been a long-standing understanding of successive parliaments and governments here in New South Wales ever since 1848 one of the fundamental expressions of religious freedom in this state to have the opportunity for parents to seek special religious education for their children during school. And since amendments to the Education Act in 2011, it has also been the right of parents to, in the alternative, seek for their children to undertake education in special in secular ethics. Look, I know that those opposite have divergent views on this, and I understand that our communities have a range of different religious views. The point is that ever since 1848, it has been an understanding in our political firmament that there is an opportunity and a place, and part of the expression of religious freedom, for parents to have that choice. We recognise in the Education Act one of the fundamental understandings of our education system is first that every child has a right to an education, that the state has a duty in providing education, a high-quality education for every child. But it also recognises that the responsibility of education is a shared one, and that we recognise that fundamentally the choices in relation to children's education, that parents have a crucial and fundamental role in helping their children in terms of those educational choices. That's why, in relation to whether it's the opportunity to undertake special religious education at New South Wales public schools, or whether it's to undertake education in secular ethics, or whether it's not to avail of either of those opportunities, that is fundamentally a matter of choice. And we on this side of this House
Minister's answering the question, Member for Summerhill.
Respect that choice. Now, and I wanted to put on record my gratitude and the gratitude of members, I think, across the chamber, I could be wrong, to those more than 11,000 volunteers who faithfully serve children in our schools where their parents have chosen for them to take advantage of either special religious education or education in special ethics. I've had the opportunity to meet with many of the providers who have sought to see me in relation to their perspectives on the appropriate policy settings. And I've had the opportunity to meet, for example, John Thorpe, I think it was from the Anglican schools, from Anglican Church rather, from Murray Norman from the Presbyterians, Bishop Peter Comensoli from the Catholics, as well as Leonie Johnson from...
Member for Newtown. Do you have a point of order?
129.
The Minister is answering the question. Or he's being relevant to the question. So what's the point of order?
129, it's relevant. I asked the Minister whether he
is
thinks
being
it's
relevant to the
reasonable that
question.
children are automatically
The
enrolled
Minister is
in
entirely
scripture
relevant,
classes.
Member for Newtown. If you'd been listening, you would know he was relevant to the question. Yes, you may not agree with his point of view, but he's being relevant.
Look, I just point the member, in terms of the legislative provisions, they're fairly clear.
Do you think it's reasonable?
No, Member for Newtown, you need to listen. You're not listening now, so...
You need to be more like Jamie, polite, kind, caring, and
Member for Newtown.
Madam Speaker.
Yes, Minister has the call. House will come to order, please. Order. It's an important question, an interesting question, and I'm interested in the answer myself. So the House could come to order, please.
Madam Speaker, my answer to that question is to refer the member to the legislation. Section 32 and Section 33A make it very clear what the rights are of parents in relation to seeking different options for their children, and in the legislation provides the answer to the member's question. But I certainly support the rights that parents have to make these choices on behalf of their young people, whether their choices are for Christian religion, Islam, Buddhism, Baha'i faith. And there's a whole range of different choices and different providers, and it's part of the diversity and inclusivity that we want to see reflected in our New South Wales public schools.